welcome back. We are playing New World episode 6. Holy moly, 6 episodes already. That's nuts. I'm pumped to be here, and without further ado, let's get to it. I got us fairly close. I did walk between videos just to try and get us a little closer. And then, of course, by the time you see this, I will have already streamed a little bit to knock out some side quests and some resources. I'll be doing that tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday for me. But this video won't release until Monday, I believe, for you all. But here we are. Let's talk to Grace O'Malley and get things going.
About time I got some reinforcements down here. Remember that lost pirate den in the north? That's a small affair compared to this place. Our good friend Minister Lochnir was here too. Those Egypts who followed him are all lost now and under his command. What about you? Learned anything new?
Sir Gawain is lost too.
What? Ah, you're joking me. This true heir everyone's so excited about is actually a soulless ghoul. Ah, I guess now the minister's plan makes sense. That bastard Lochnir is planning to turn all of Monarch's bluffs to lost. I guess though the scariest part is how close he is to succeeding. They're clearly making preparations here to launch an attack on Pridewin. Hordes of lost, stockpiles of explosives. I'd say they're about to make their move.
We have to stop them.
Well, we've discussed this partnership before, haven't we? I get the lay of the land, and you do the battling part.
Obviously.
You'll be facing long odds, but you're like a lucky anchor. I'd consider making a wager on you, regardless.
Thanks, I guess.
Not a problem. I'll always tell it to you straight. I'd suggest you destroy as many explosives as you can, and take out that glowing altar too. Now, what would you have me do?
You need to go warn Pridewin.
Now there's an order I don't mind following. I could use a cup of mead after all this crawling around.
Wow,
I'll go and tell
nice.
the night region what's what, but my hopes go with you. It's better if these bastards never set sail.
Ain't that the truth? Let's do it. All right. Sabotage the pirates' operation in Southern Bluffs Bay. Sounds good to me. I really hope we get to fight Lochnir here soon. I don't like that guy. I want to beat the crap out of him. Ah, look at that. Oh. Tread scythe bore. Stun. You're done, kid. Heavy attack. Knock back. Nice. Yeah, so just in case you're catching up to the story and this is your first time watching in a while, or maybe this is your first time watching ever, we are on the path to basically stop this evil minister named Minister Lochnir, who we have discovered is sabotaging Pridewin and the Land of Eternum, turning people into Lost, which are these undead-like creatures. And he had just turned the new, or I guess the returning heir of the land into these Lost. But if you want to see that and you want to see it happen, the other episodes are here on the channel. So just go to the New World Let's Play playlist and you'll see it there. All right, Gold Saber Sentry. Okay, so now we are starting to fight some enemies that are kind of tough. So, ooh, okay. Oh, okay, I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. Let me block. Block! Block! Oh, I didn't have any stamina. I forgot. I can't block if I don't have stamina. Thought my mouse was messed up for a second. That would have been crazy. Heavy attack. It's done. Light, light. Oh, I was supposed to block. Boom, heavy. Nice. Yeah, I really appreciate your all's support. It seems like people enjoy watching this Let's Play. And I read a comment the other day that dang near brought me to tears. I appreciated it so much. It's awesome to see that like I'm able to create something that people enjoy. And I don't know. I feel like anybody when they start an endeavor like this, it's tough because I feel like a big reason I want to do this is for other people's enjoyment. And so they can take part in something that maybe they don't want to endeavor on themselves. Ooh, Captain Hamido. Oh, okay. Let me back up. He seems like he's popping off. Ooh, I didn't get my fortify off in time. Oh, he's got me like poisoned or dazed or something. Wait for the third attack. Stun. Whack. 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 Heavy knockback. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's keep blocking. He's going to strike 3 times on this next one, probably. No? Okay, heavy. Let's heavy him. Block. Okay, heavy. And we'll light. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. That's okay. We still got him. All right, let's burn the ship. Nice. Then let's go deal with the rest of our quest. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, it feels good to be able to make something like that. And seeing comments like that just really pump me up, you know? It's nice to be reminded that it's not a waste of time, you know? Alright, let's see. Provisions. Ooh, we can get some extra food in here. That's actually something I need to do. I probably need to make sure I'm eating a little bit of food before I go into each main quest area. I need to get into a habit of it now, even though I may not necessarily need it. So let's do that. So let me do this real quick. Burn these supplies. And then I will go ahead and eat one of our light rations. There we go. That way I have this buff for 20 minutes. I need to work on doing that. It's pretty big for MMOs to do stuff like that. So I don't want to lead you all astray in case some people are trying to play along the game with me. Ooh, here we go. 4 to 5. That way we don't have to block as much, and we have our rations active. We're going to need to break their block. There we go. Whack, whack, whack. Stun so they can't block again yet. There we go. Good job. We did it, team. All right, looks like we got to burn one more set of supplies. There's a setup here. Gold Saber Plank Splitter. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, so he gets some hyper armor during some of their attacks. So this must be like our first heavy that's not like a mini boss. Ooh, there we go. Okay, yeah, because he has the same abilities as we have with our hammer. That's interesting to see. Let's come over here. Provisions, great. So more food. I'm kind of glad we ran into that in these stockpiles because it kind of helps me see that I need to be focusing on that a little more. Let's go around here. Oh, I guess I don't need to be fighting that right now. Okay. There we go. Hit this, that way I can focus on this guy. There we go. Ooh, okay, I got 3 fighting me now. Is that what that is? I feel like I'm getting shot at by something. Okay, it was just him. Sweet. Burn these supplies. Alright, enter Dead Man's Cave. Here we go. Now we really get to start fighting. I bet this is where we'll fight a little boss for this quest. Red Scythe Shaman. Not gonna bother going over there, wasting time. So we'll keep progressing up here. Let's heavy in case they start the block. There we go. Ooh, heavy again. There we go. Stun, light, light, heavy. Oh, I guess we could have just done a triple light there. Live and learn. And we got another point to put in here. What do we got? Invigorating Bulwark. Gain 15 stamina when hitting a target with a shield bash or shield rush. That could be helpful. On a successful hit, all enemies within 5 meters of you are slowed by 34%. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's what we're getting for sure. Yeah, don't gear. Extra healing is always going to be good, especially if we run into some friends out there that want to help us out. Oh, getting shot at. Broke his block. Stun. Light, light, light. Blocking. Light, light. Blocking, blocking, blocking. There it is. Rush. It's heavy. Break their block. Fortify. Light. Heavy. There we go. Nice. Hopefully you all can see the game fairly well. I'm not meaning to do this every time at nighttime. Oh, what the heck? I wonder if this is like a... I wonder if I'm not supposed to be in this area yet. Unless maybe that's a type of enemy. Yeah, bring it on. I think I'm ready to fight this. Brutal. I wonder what that means. Brutal. It's the first time I feel like I've seen an enemy with something like that. Let's block and attack. Get our fortify. Yeah, it gave me a decent amount of points too. Interesting. Yeah, let's head on in here. Provisions crate. Supply stockpile. That's a pretty big supply stockpile. Ooh, that person's level 4 coming out of here. Or level 24 coming out of here. I wonder if I may be in over my head. I say nah, though, because we're going to be killing it. Okay, so we can, like, open these crates. I didn't even realize that's what was going on. And then this is what? Sheet music? Interesting. Let's drop some of these hammers. Because I'm not really using the hammer. I could probably just go ahead and equip that one since it's going to be better than the one I have. So let's drop this. Drop this. Oh, that's better than the boots we have. Ooh, that's better than the legs we have. Anything else? That's better than the hands we have. Okay, so we got a decent amount of stuff here. Ooh, and it looks pretty cool. I didn't drop enough. Let's drop all of our weaker items. Try and be quick about it. What's this? Ooh, a better amulet. There we go. We can drop that then. Drop that thing. Because I still haven't figured out how to salvage equipment, if that's a thing in this game. But I'm not going to be worried about that. So now we should have a decent amount of carry weight left over. I think a lot of it's these weapons. These weapons seem to weigh a lot. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's do it. Star metal. That's good to know that it's over here. Now, try to figure out where to go. Oh, okay, cool. We are heading the right way. It's dark. It's hard to see this spot. Might need to turn up the brightness. But I guess it kind of adds to the eeriness. Knock back. All right, what do we have up here? This looks like one of those. Yep. A little bit stronger enemy. Let's block. Oh, okay. Gave himself a little buff, it looks like. We are getting closer to our objective. Looks like we keep following this. Clear our little path here. We don't... Okay, yeah, magic and pistoliers. That's what we want to keep out of our sights. We're fine with melee because we're pretty decent at just tanking that damage from them. But I think the magic and elemental stuff we're going to want to take out first. Let's go ahead and fortify since we're surrounded. Deal with this anointer, since it looks like they have magic as well. And then we'll turn around and deal with the Nightblade. He is not a problem, apparently. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see if we can look at a map here. Okay, so we need to go back that direction a little bit. I wonder if we can go this way. Okay, it looks like we can. There we go. Well, that was easy. Whoa. Whoa. Tortured Electrogeist. Right when I was talking about magic damage. Let's see if we can stun him out of that. There we go. Fortify. Come on. Come on. Oh, that wasn't the person we were supposed to fight. This is, though. Ooh, he's got some, like, electro buffs, it looks like. Blocked an attack, so I can just fortify. Block, stun. Knock back when it's available. Let's wait for him to, there we go. Nice. Heavy, heavy. Pull back because he was stunning. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with them. Empowered altar. And we got an XP page back here. Remember, like I said, if you want to read it, pause it. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can... I don't think we can. I was going to say we could see if we fast travel. But we have to be at a point to do that. So, we run back out. In typical MMO fashion. Just run past these. And I will say, our new Conquerors looks awesome. Big fan. I love having the animal pelt over the shoulders like that. Oh yeah, I bet we can just drop down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Barely any fall damage. Run through. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back here after we finish our stream, because I'll try and get my mining to 100 so we can start pulling that star metal out. There's gotta be some pretty intricate market stuff I can do with the star metal. It seems like it's a pretty high-end resource. Almost out of here. We'll just keep running. Wow, look at that. Look at the moon. Love it. They'll stop shooting at us eventually. We still even have 10 minutes left on our buff. No. I would say we could help this guy, but I'm pretty sure he'd beat the snot out of us if we tried to help him in that event. I feel bad leaving him, though. Let's help him. I can't in good conscience leave this person alone. We'll see what he needs help with. Nope. Oh, okay, he is. Let's help him. Wow. He looks wild. Oh, is that it? Oh. So you can put it up. Okay, cool. That's my fault. I thought he was just getting started. Whoa, he's got a glowing lion. That is crazy. Oh, here we go. Oh, Priscilla.
Surprised to
She's
see me,
kitted
are
out
you?
now.
Brushing the dirt from my armor was no easy task. But after your friend Grace told me you were here alone, I had to come.
So you'll fight after all.
My heart was conflicted. But in the end, I took an oath as the protector of the kingdom, not a single ruler. I won't forget that again. Of course, it seems I arrived too late. Hearing the ruckus and seeing the smoke, I assume you succeeded in disrupting their war preparations?
Indeed. Pridewind is safe.
Well, There's something to be grateful for. Even if I am a little disappointed I missed all the action. Perhaps we don't stop there.
No, we definitely
See,
won't.
I know where Sir Gawain and Lochnir are conspiring in darkness to steal all our souls. They're in Gawain's ancestral home, Carbenic Castle.
I like where this is going.
I thought you might. It is indeed best for Pridewind that the Knight Regent is safe and fortifying the keep. You and I are more expendable.
Well, I wouldn't
Make
say
no
that.
mistake, Gawain is every bit a knight of legend, and Lochnir's a diabolical snake. This will not be an easy fight, but it is a necessary one.
You had me at expendable.
Ha! Then let's get on with it, shall we? Carbenic Castle is just across the water to the west. I will go ahead and scout the castle's defenses. Don't take long.
All right. My assumption is that it's going to take us a lot longer to finish that quest. So what we'll do is let's do a little bit of just travel to get over there. And then we will end the video before that quest starts. Because I'm thinking we might have to spend some time doing that one. And I would hate for this episode to be over an hour long. So let's focus on traveling over there. I'm assuming we will take this land. But if not, we got a long trek ahead. So let's get to it. And we'll hunt some stuff along the way. Alright, turkey. Nice. One shot. Oh, wow. Yeah, skinning was super fast on that one. Ooh, what do we have up here? What animal is that? Oh, it's a boar. Okay. The icon was very deceiving. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, a lot stronger than a turkey, I'll tell you that. All right. Let's make sure we're heading in the right direction. Yes, perfect. Ooh, there's some enemies spawning out here. Wonder if that's because of the nighttime or if it's just the area. We'll try and stay on the coast. Push through here. Love the dense woods. The dense woods looks good. Whoa. Huge ship, too. I wonder if we can go on it. Or if it's just part of the environment out there. Yeah, definitely gonna have to check that out. Also, let's see what this glowing gold banner is. I don't want to miss out on something like this. What is this? Interesting. Wonder if it's like an outpost thing? Maybe for PvP? Some enemies right here. Yeah. Hell no, boy. Okay. We'll move on. Well, it does look like we can travel along that area. So hopefully that's how we get over to Carbenic Castle. I'd hate to be leading us astray. A lot of enemies over here, so this has to be the right way. I would assume the passage to their stronghold would be littered with enemies. Alright, now let's see how far the water will take us. Because I still see the beam of lights in the distance. Oh yeah, nope. Let's make sure we're not getting squacked by that. Whoa, this guy is tough. What the heck? It's fortified. Yep. Stun. if I can get behind him. Get some more criticals. Goodness, he's tanky. He's tanky as we are. Oh, we didn't block in time. Let's swap weapons here. Use some hammer. Boom! There we go. That did it. We won't bother trying to assign a point right now. Clear these out. It's so cool that we can go on this ship. Let's get to the Grenadier first before everything. Get out of here, Grenadier. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, and that looks like the pathway we need to take, but this ship looks really cool, so I want to see it. Cold aura. Okay, so maybe that's what the titles mean now. So we're suffering a slow because of his aura. Let's get our defender's resolve. Whoa, that was cool. We'll make sure we're blocking. And then I need to refresh my food after this fight. Wow. Okay, and he gave us some decent loot. Huge traveler stone. I'll be curious to see what that is. Then we'll get a good look at the landscape and the night sky from the tip of this boat. Wow. I mean, come on. How cool is that? I'll tell you what, whether people like this game or not, the environment is awesome. Look at that ship in the distance. Like, with the clouds and the stars over. You can't tell me that's not cool. Alright, let's go. I'm wasting time, I know. I just like looking at the environments. It's amazing. You can tell the developers put a lot of thought into this environment. The interactions with water. I love it. I will say, I can see why having a mount would be pretty huge, though. Definitely getting some memories of when the game first released, and I played it for about a week, running everywhere. But it also makes sense this early on. It'd be awful to just rush through everything, not get to truly enjoy it. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom! Stun. Whack, whack. Okay, so we made it to another landmark. This, oh, you know what? I bet these beams are telling us which company owns what. Because that's a purple beam. The last one was like a golden yellow, which I think is the Covenant, and purple is the Syndicate. So I bet that's what it's denoting. I bet they own these little territories. Okay. And then I think there is a thing called Outpost Rush, and I bet that's how they decide what gets taken. Very cool. It'll be awesome to jump into that. Maybe we'll have a video all about the PvP as we get leveled up. Of course, it'll be closer to the end of the Let's Play, I'd assume. But man, that'll be cool. I love PvP in games like this. But I know just how punishing it can be, so we'll have to definitely level and get some gear. Ooh, an alligator. Let's avoid that for now. Excuse us, we're just strolling by. Oh, sorry, sentry. Another ship. I will say, I don't know about you all, but I love like old time ships like that with the sails and made of wood like that. Ah, it's beautiful. And two pirates are super cool. I don't know much about like true historical pirates, but fictional pirates, Pirates of the Caribbean, stuff like that. That's some of the best stories I've ever seen. And it definitely romanticizes the idea of being a pirate. Like, I don't know if you all ever played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but man, that was one of those games. Beautiful storyline, and shoot, being a kid playing that game, it made you want to be a pirate yourself. Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, and at least two, we're getting some levels before we get over here, because I'm assuming that's why they have so many enemies on the way over, is to get your level up, because it's probably going to be a decently tough fight. Awerna Isle. Grab some of that turkey. Our inventory's getting a little dense here. Wow, that's the castle. Holy moly, that looks so good. Especially with like the night sky in the background. How eerie is that? Yeah, that's gonna be sick. That's gonna be so sick. Let's discover this fast travel point. Make sure we're good to go in case we need to use it. Man, they really make you gotta like run up on it to discover it. All right. Well, I tell you what, I know this was a shorter one of the videos, but we can call this the preparations for the siege of Carbenic Castle, or Carbenic Castle. And then I'm going to end right here. That way we can get the dialogue right when we start. But man, look at that thing. Such a good design. Especially right here next to the water. Amazing. All right, I tell you what, let me turn the character around and get us a nice cinematic shot. Let me get out of that. Nice. All right. Well, I'm SupremeBaldman. Thanks for coming by for this preparation episode for our, looks like, assault on their main stronghold, Carbenic Castle. Looks like myself and Priscilla are going to put in some work and make Minister Lochnir pay for what he has done, turning everyone to the lost. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 7. Peace.